disappeared in one airing, went way over expectations, and I am so thrilled it's back. And it's back on sale. So it's an incredible bundle. It comes packaged like this. This is a travel scope. It's a travel scope that you've got a backpack to be able to take it with you if you like to hike to a mountaintop or to the top of a hill or somewhere to be able to see the starry night and then really hone in on what's happening out there. It's mystifying, it's magical, it's incredibly powerful because of all these lenses that you're getting. You are about to see some things that you will never expect at this kind of a price point. Telescopes may be one of the most incredible gifts to give to somebody, to just tap into the, wow, what more is there? There is so much beyond what we know and see right here. But we're gonna get into that because my friend Joe Harrison and yours is here. Joe.
Hey, Callie.
This is awesome.
It is. It really is like the complete kit for anybody who is a beginner and advanced and wants to, pass along the gift of really astronomy, because what you're getting today, it's brought to you by Popular Science. However, it's made by Celestron, and Celestron's been around for over 60 years worth of technology. That's all they do. So they created an incredible kit. Whether you want to look at the stars, whether you want to look at something on land, whether you're a bird watcher or anywhere in between, this has that kit to be able to really see anything. And I'll show you what you're going to get. When you get this out of the box, it's all set up, and all you have to do is you add that finder scope, and this gets you started. Now the finder scope lines it up, makes it really easy to be able to see what's in range. But then after you line it up in the finder scope, now you look through the lens, and we're giving you 3 different types of lenses today. We give you a 20 times magnification lens, we give you a 40 times magnification lens, and then we give you something called a Barlow lens, which gives you 3 times the magnification of that. So now you can see anything that's 20 times away, 40 times away, 60 times away, or 120 times away. That is a lot, but really what can you see? To see the moon, you only need 25 times magnification. We are seeing well beyond that. To be able to see Saturn and see Jupiter, you need 100 times magnification. You can see beyond that too. Or maybe you just want to see in your backyard, you can see all kinds of things. But I was showing you today, this is the travel one. You put it in a backpack. The entire thing weighs just 3 pounds. Jeez. So whether you're going to a park, whether you're going to your backyard, you're not paying for anything, you just set it up and look out at the night sky and look down range. And if you're wondering, okay, I've had a telescope in the past, I see there's a sky up there, I have no idea what I'm looking at. We are even including an app that comes with it that's for free. Watch out for this card when it comes with your telescope, and then it's going to show you what's in the night sky. It's going to show you where the constellations are. It's going to show you where the galaxies are. It's going to show you what the phase of the moon is. And if you're wondering, where's Jupiter? You hold up your phone and you line it up and it says Jupiter's right there, and you match up that telescope and then you find it. Cal, there's even a part in there that says, what's in the sky today? And it'll tell you every single day what happens, but because we're only 57 days away from Christmas, on Christmas Day, the moon, Mars, and Venus are all going to be aligned. So when you get this and you give this as a gift, you take it out on Christmas Day, you can see some incredible things even that night.
My gosh, I mean, how fascinating. That's why I just think of this, what an educational tool. And it's not something that just one person is going to like and enjoy. Everybody gets involved with this whole topic of what is out there, and then to be able to see it. We're talking surprising power here. Let's talk this through, because this is pretty crazy.
Well, you see you have a 45-degree angle, so it makes it really easy to be able to, comfortable to be able to see. Whether I'm 6'2", when you have it fully standing up, no problem, it's comfortable there. My kids are in the 5 feet range, you can easily see that too. You're seeing birds and you're seeing the moon. And I'm going to show you those in a second, because once you kind of dial in what you want to see, if you're looking out in the backyard, once you have it dialed in, you can add your cell phone to it. There's a cell phone mount that is included that you can take a picture of whatever you want to see. Because sometimes, Callie, you're like, you won't believe what I just saw. Now we're including this little bonus. That is a Bluetooth. It snaps the photo. Because sometimes when you have something lined up, and you tap that phone, and then it shakes it. It gives you a fuzzy photo, or fuzzy picture. This is a Bluetooth adapter where you can snap the photo with your cell phone, so now you have the perfect shot.
And this is the cell phone adapter that attaches right to the eyepiece, basically.
It works on any phone, any size phone, small, big, medium. It's fully adjustable.
Oh my gosh.
And you go ahead and you match that up. This is a $20 adapter that we're giving you today, but Celestron is including that. The other thing we're including is a nice bonus, because the moon, you only need 25 times magnification. And sometimes the moon gets so bright, it's like looking at a light bulb when you're looking through the telescope.
Yeah, right.
We're giving you a moon filter. So now it brings out the detail of the moon. This is another $15 item, another bonus that we're including only here at HSN. So you're gonna see the details of the moon. But for me, Callie, my proud dad moment was first time my kids saw the rings of Saturn.
Yeah.
You only need 100 magnification to see the rings of Saturn. We're giving you 120 times. Because normally they've seen Saturn on like an iPad. They've seen it on the computer and they're like, oh, that looks pretty neat. But when they looked down at the rings of Saturn, pulled back and looked at me, it was like the joy they saw. You're like, that's what Saturn looks like. And you're able to do it just in your backyard.
It's literally through your own eyes that you're seeing what's really out there, not through a screen or not through a picture or an image somebody else took. Oh my gosh, I like literally get goosebumps because
so cool.
I think about those nights when I was growing up in North Dakota and I'd see those stars that were so bright, it was like somebody plugged them into an outlet because there wasn't any ambient light from a big city around. But this is something, whether it's the stars or it's the moon or the sun or any of the galaxies, the constellations, any of the planets. I mean, wow. And it's always been so active, especially lately. It feels like there's either an eclipse or there's a blue moon or there's always something to see.
That's the great thing is, over the course of the year, you'll see so many things. Galaxies are going to reposition. You're going to see different constellations. Comets are going to come here and there. I mean, there are some comets that we've had that are only here every 100 years, and you can see it with this. Last year, there was a comet that had the perfect tail. It looked like what you'd expect a comet with the fireball, with the tail. It was sitting in the southern horizon for 4 days. My kids were able to see it every single night. It is picture perfect. But if you want to capture that picture, I love, love, love that we're including this cell phone adapter. And we have two photos I want to share with you. One from the moon and then one from a bird, because what you can do is you hook up your cell phone to this and then this is what you can get. Now granted, the moon, you only need 25 times magnification. We're giving you 120 times magnification. Look how great that was taken with your Celestron telescope. Now, if you want to watch the birds, we have a lot of bird watchers. Sometimes I'll watch the squirrels out in the backyard too. You can do that anywhere from your backyard now into outer space. That's a picture that was taken with your telescope you can get today.
That's so interesting because I always think of using a telescope only at night.
Right.
But there's so much more during the day.
Yeah, well, especially as we live in this, so many great nature parks around the area.
True.
You just take it with you. We're including the backpack.
Yeah.
So go to a park, go to your backyard, take it with you on a trip, and you can put it on a picnic table, you can put it out in the grass, you can take it out and stop on a dirt road and see what's out there. There's so many things to see with that telescope. And back in the day, I remember when my dad had we bought our first family telescope. It was this massive tube that was so big, you couldn't take it anywhere. He kept it in the garage because nobody wanted to bring it out. This entire thing, it's only 3 pounds. That's including the case, including the stand, including the bag, and it gives you everything you need. And just to kind of recap what you're gonna get today, we give you the telescope. It's all glass optics, super high quality optics.
And this being the tripod that we bought on a table, but look at it in front of Joe, because it stands up in a full kind of upright position too. By the way, 2-year warranty is included as well.
It's fantastic that you have that 45-degree angle right on the edge here. So even when it's standing up, I'm 6'2", but it's comfortable because it used to be you had to get all the way down and look directly into the telescope. Now you can line it up and see perfectly right through that 45-degree angle. But once you go ahead and have that lined up, now you pick which different lens you need, which different magnification. Now here's why we give you this finder scope. Because if you want to try to match up with the moon, you use this. Because if you use that 120 times magnification, it'll take you hours to do. This will take you mere seconds. Once you line that up, now you have 3 different lenses to choose from. And we are giving you 3 because one is a 20 times lens, one is a 40 times lens, and this is what they call Barlow lens, which gives you 3 times the magnification. So now you can see anything that's 20 times away, 40 times away, 60 times away, or 120 times away from your backyard. And if you want to see the rings of Saturn, you need 100 times magnification. If you want to see the moons of Jupiter, a lot of people don't realize you can see Jupiter has a lot of moons. You can see that with 100 times magnification.
And you get that kind of power in this box. I mean, is this not a bundle or what? This is a bundle of goodness for somebody that's on your gift list. Again, this is gonna be a wow. It's gonna be a wow, and here we go. It's very, very popular. We are probably gonna be dropping below 1,000 left and available. This is the only airing of the day. We got just back in stock, as many as we could before the holidays, but we are quickly marching towards those holidays. It's November 1st, on Tuesday.
It's crazy.
So get ready, and honestly, I don't want you to give just like something because it's like, oh, well, it's Christmas, I gotta give somebody something. Give them something that they're gonna really like delve into. This is like an education and an experience that is just such a wow, from the day and bird watching to night and really anything else that's going on in the sky. But I think the kicker is that it comes with that right there. That's that phone attachment that you can attach right there, right at the eyepiece. And once you hone in on that perfect moon or whatever you're really into, snap the picture with that Bluetooth pod right there.
It makes it so simple to be able to share those memories. That's what a lot of us love to do. Whether you want to brag about it on Facebook or say, remember it a year later at the time you saw the rings of Saturn, you have that photo to be able to do it. And if you're thinking, I've seen the night sky, I don't know what Saturn is, I don't know where it is, how do I find it? Because sometimes that's the complication. You're like, oh, look over to the southern sky, that's where Saturn is gonna be. We're including the Sky Portal app, and this is free, this is included with it. It uses the technology in your phone that'll tell you where you are and what you will see in your area. You can also tap on different things, so it's kind of an educational piece as well. There's also a section on there that says what's in the sky tonight. So you can click on there, see exactly what's available, and it even tells you what's coming up. I was talking about Christmas Day, you're gonna have Mars, Venus, and the moon all lined up that you can see it in one shot with your telescope. These are things that only happen every 20, 30, 50, 100 years. And now, Callie, you have the ability to see it. You have the ability to see it and take a picture of it. Yeah, well, it's so nice that you have this Bluetooth adapter, because sometimes you're trying to take a picture of something, and keep in mind, you're taking a picture of something that's tens of thousands of miles away. Right. Even a slight tap to the telescope is gonna give you a shaky photo, but we're including the Bluetooth adapter, a $20 adapter that you can safely click, and then it's gonna take that photo for you. Now, if you're trying to see the moon is very, very bright, especially when it's a full moon. Sometimes you can't see the detail, and if you look through here, it is so bright that it's we're including a moon filter that really, it brings out the detail of the moon. That's another $15 adapter, fits on any of the lenses that we are including today. So it really is the complete kit. And Callie, if you're thinking, why would I want to give this as a gift? We're in a space race right now. Oh my gosh. There are rockets that are going off on a weekly basis, and there's so many jobs that are created out of it. And Neil Armstrong, one of America's most famous astronauts, got interested in astronomy because his grandmother gave him a telescope when he was a little kid, and he looked up to the night sky. You never know what this is like when you give it to somebody and where it could propel them. Honestly, that's why I keep tapping into the education part of it, because it is fascinating, and it's mind-boggling, and it's like there's so much going on. And we forget sometimes it's all just about us right here and right now. But take a moment and just experience what's out there. This is an amazing telescope. It's an amazing brand, popular science by Celestron, 2-year warranty, sale price, even though this is hot off the press, sold out about, what, a month or 6 weeks ago? Yeah. Literally one of the best things you could possibly think about getting for everybody in the house. Everybody will enjoy this. So 806-386 is the item number, free shipping. And then of course there's all the way through the end of January to make up your mind with extended returns. Oh, Joe is sticking around. I am, I'll still be here. We're sharing you today. That's okay. Alice gets you next. We're gonna talk about that incredible fire tablet. She's as excited about that as I am about this, so take it away.